Spongebob is crossing over into the real world.
What is this place?
That could be great or terrible. I explain why on this week's episode of Angry Nerds. The second SpongeBob movie sets computer-generated versions of the cartoon sea creatures loose among real people.
Ugh, this place smells awful.
There's a rich history here. Daffy and Donald Duck did it. So did Jerry the Mouse. And then there's the masterpiece, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I'm a toon. Toons make people live.
Now, mixing cartoon characters with real-life settings is deceptively tricky to pull off. Human actors have to react to characters that haven't been added in yet. How do they know where to look? Animators also have to make the characters fit into the world around them. It takes a lot of talent and a lot of money to pull that off. Why, just ask my new sidekick, Gary the wisecracking honey badger. Sup, Gary? High five. Yeah. See how Gary casts a realistic shadow here? That takes thousands of man-hours to pull off. So we definitely have the budget to add in a CG character, right? Because I'm gonna look really stupid if we don't. Promise? Okay. Hey, Gary, stop breakdancing and pay attention to my rant, you purple-furred rascal. Anyway, tunes in the real-world films can go terribly wrong, like in the 1977 Disney flick Pete's Dragon. Ugh, who did the compositing on this? What's that, Gary? Oh, burn! You said it, Gary, not me. Now, you'd think this sort of crossover would get easier in the era of sophisticated computer animation, but the track record is terrible. I can't think of a single computer-generated cartoon crossover that's half as good as Space Jam. I mean, you have the early attempts like Casper when the CG tech was new. How did they manage to make an ethereal, translucent blob look phony? You have the Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. The charm of the original cartoons was that they were so rough and sketchy. The 3D CG versions totally lost this charm. What's up? The characters look less appealing than the parade float versions. Zoinks! Scooby-Doo sucked.
Rory.
The design of this iconic character just feels off, from facial structure to fur texture. Matt Lillard does a better job of becoming a cartoon character than the animators do in making Scoob seem tangible. Ugh, the Chipmunks, Yogi Bear, Garfield, I hated these, but that was because they were poorly written and insipid, not because the CG was particularly terrible. What worries me now is that more movies will do what the new Ninja Turtles did, try to make comic book characters look as detailed and realistic as Gollum. Ugh, look at those faces. It's like they hit the bottom of the uncanny valley and started digging. So, how will the new SpongeBob fare? Well, the character design is fun. Not too phony, not creepily realistic. I like that they're in the real world, but they can still do cartoony physics-defying tricks. Good writing helps a lot, and the SpongeBob series definitely has that. I guess I'm cautiously optimistic. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you buy merchandise featuring my animated sidekick, Gary. What? No, you don't earn a percentage of sales, Gary. You know, you really need to read contracts before you sign them. Hey, the SpongeBob movie has got to be better than the Smurfs. Isn't that right, Gary? Testify. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't use that kind of language on my show, Gary. Boy, it's true what they say. You just don't care, do you? Disney is actually prepping a remake of Pete's Dragon. What do you think? Do you want to see that? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and click on these other Wired videos over here for more of my rants.